Destin. I'm here in Lansing with incumbent candidate for Ingham County Sheriff, Jane Rigglesworth. How are you feeling tonight, sir?
Very good.
Good. So tell me, now that the polls are closed, how do you feel about your campaign overall? Did you choose the UAW to celebrate?
Well, this is where we do the GOTV activity. You know, the greatest strength of our democracy is voter participation. That's what I've spent Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday trying to encourage. And the culmination is really the victory party that we all celebrate together.
Okay, well, thank you so much for being here with us tonight. In Lansing, Madeline Fetchiet for Home TV. I'm here at the Michigan State Capitol, where earlier this year, a state representative had her freedom of speech rights revoked after voicing her opinion on the new abortion law. That's just some of what voters had to say after leaving the polls. Stay tuned to Ballot Meridian 2012 for live election coverage and results. In Meridian Township, I'm Madeline Fetchiet for Home TV. And if it's anything like Bircham Hills, patients enjoy privacy and a rehab gym where they can lift the weight of injuries off their shoulders. Imagine America without the freedom of speech. We ask ourselves, how important is the First Amendment?
I think it's very important that people should be able to say how they feel. I understand that sometimes it can be touchy and sometimes it can hurt others' feelings or whatnot, but just the freedom to be able to be creative and express themselves in the way that they want to, I think is very important.
The Senate, I believe, wants to do a 3369 Disclosure Act, which would eliminate freedom of speech. Totally against it.
America is the land of the free. And for many people, the freedom of speech is the most important right we have.
There's a reason it's the First Amendment. It is the most important amendment under most circumstances for most people in the United States, because it guarantees freedom of speech and religion in our country.
Although we reserve our First Amendment right, the freedom of speech is not always gracefully accepted by others. I'm here at the Michigan State Capitol, where earlier this year, a state representative had her freedom of speech rights revoked after voicing her opinion on the new abortion laws. Indeed, the freedom of speech can be taken advantage of.
With your help, we can help alleviate hunger in the Michigan state.
The right to say anything you want, as long as it doesn't impact the safety of another individual. So you don't have the right to yell fire in a crowded theater, but you do have a right to go out and express your opinion on any political view of any kind, at any place, at any time.
Since the Constitution guides most aspects of our daily lives, amending the document isn't a quick process.
When you look at the amendment process, it has always been reactive. In other words, a problem is out there and we need to correct that.
In a world without the freedom of speech, my job as a reporter would be much more difficult. No matter who you are, you're entitled to the freedom of speech and other rights given by the U.S. Constitution. Tucked away in the woods is a quaint cabin already decorated for the holidays. They have plenty of wood for winter warmth and a lake nearby to add to the scenery. They also have an interesting landscape. Thousands of Christmas trees. This is Tannenbaum Farms in Mason, where families visit annually to buy their Christmas trees.
We view ourselves as a destination where you can have a good experience in getting a tree that is very family and group oriented.
Colling believes all people, young and old, enjoy getting their tree.
Getting the tree is a very significant part of having a Christmas tree. One puts it in their house, and we kind of pride ourselves that in the process of getting that tree, the whole family was involved.
Whether you're looking for a large tree or a baby, don't underestimate what it takes to grow a decorative Christmas tree.
It takes on the average 8 to 9, up to 10 years to get the 8-foot, 9-foot tree that we're trying to produce.
But being in the holiday business means more than just trees for the workers at Tannenbaum Farms.
You know, we take people back on the tractors and take a ride back to the concession stand. We have a reindeer back there, and that little kids like that quite a bit.
We don't charge for any of our wagon rides or our concession stand or our bonfires or Santa Claus visits.
For Culling, it's more about the memories than the business.
The cold weather, the wagon ride, the visits we had, the Santa Claus things, the pictures we took, the difficulties or the fun that we had, all to be a part of Christmas.
In Mason, I'm Madeline Fetchiet for Home TV. The sights and smells of fall have arrived, with rich colors and the pungent smell of burning leaves.
I love the season of fall. I mean, it's always been one of my favorite seasons. The leaves change colors. It's really pretty.
When you look out your window and you can see the colors of the leaves change and how beautiful it looks.
But while some enjoy seeing their yards colored red and orange, others prefer to have their leaves removed.
Granger offers a couple different options. They offer a one-time pickup, up to 15 brown paper bags for about $28, and then a 3-month subscription where you can put 6 bags a week, I believe.
If your yard is covered in these, recycling your leaves may be your best option.
One of the best things to do is to recycle it right in your own yard or your neighborhood. A lot of people have compost piles. Some people also mow the leaves into their grass.
According to research done by Michigan State University, mowing up to 6 inches of leaves into your grass per season can actually help improve its quality.
Well, it's kind of nature's design. It's a way to recycle nutrients back into the ground. It provides food for the plants and also helps retain moisture in the soil, kind of maintains soil health.
But if you're not a fan of nature's beauty, your neighbors might be able to help you out.
A lot of times people will also donate leaves to their neighbor.
In Meridian Township, Madeline Fetchiet, Home TV.